The Indiana Department of Transportation is chip and sealing Highway 65 in Vanderburgh County and 11 other roads in southwestern Indiana. INDOT says chip and seal's end product is better than it used to be and is a full closure, meaning there isn't loose gravel on the roadway. Well, Eyewitness News' Tyler Druin talked to residents who question the work on the road.
We live fairly close to the intersection of Big Cynthiana and Mesker Park Drive, so as quickly as possible we try and get off of Big Cynthiana, which is State Road 65, because of the inordinate amount of pea gravel.
Chip and seal is a pavement surface treatment that combines one or more layers of asphalt with one or more layers of fine gravel. Chip and seal are typically used on rural roads carrying lower traffic volumes. The process is cheaper than resurfacing with asphalt or concrete pavement, but not as long lasting. Homeowners off Indiana 65 say they are fed up with damages and the annoyance of cleaning up a mess they didn't sign up for.
I'd like to have some answers. We got a major thoroughfare here that goes from I-64 to 66. And they've turned it into a gravel road. People have got chipped windshields, their paint's chipped on their vehicles. You know, we're the people paying for this.
The Indiana Department of Transportation says chip and seal roads are cheaper on the state and that damaged windshields and chipped paint on cars isn't as common anymore with updated resources.
A lot of people, when they think of chip and seal, they think of this old, oh, there's loose gravel on the road, we're going to get cracked windshields. No, it's not like that anymore. We actually do our chip and seal projects under a full closure now.
Residents on Highway 65 disagree, saying the loose gravel sounds like buckshots from a rifle. Some landowners fear cutting their grass at certain times of the day because of the flying debris and rocks. One homeowner describes the gravel as land missiles. We heard from 8 homeowners along Highway 65. 6 of them say their cars have been damaged just in the last week.
My wife got a couple chips in it the other day because she was going and the cars were coming the opposite way, and you know, they threw rocks on it, you know, hit her car.
Really a lot less gravel, a lot less dust on the roads, and then once we're finished, we actually have added it to our program to sweep those off. So really you don't get a whole lot of loose gravel anymore.
In northern Vanderburgh County, off Highway 65, Tyler Druin, Eyewitness News.
Well, residents also say chip and sealing a major highway is short-sighted and will cost the state more in the long run. But INDOT says chip and seal is an acceptable method of repaving roads these days, and the state saves $6 to $14 for every $1 it spends on such project.